Hi all, and welcome back to 2019 videos for Trinity Stamps. This card here, we are going to be using the Hopeful Flowers stamp sets and coordinating dies. We're going to be creating borders, and I didn't really know how I was going to create this card when I started filming. So today you will see it really unfold. No sketches, no behind the scenes. This is the process unfolding in front of you. So I've got a clear sticky ink. My favorite is from, well, I know I'm biased, but it is what it is. And I love this particular clear ink is because it's slow drying. So if I'm going to do multiple images on multiple sets of cards, I can literally set it aside and do a bulk of heat embossing as well. And it's really sticky, so it's great for thicker type embossing powders with glitters, etc. So I've got the primary purple orchid. I thought it was quite a beautiful color to use that match the paper from fab scraps that I'll use today. And I'm just going to heat emboss all these images. I only end up just using the straight ones. I thought I was going to use some of that, but I end up using it on another project and on the inside of my card. So I do the front and I carry the theme on the inside of today's card as well. So I've got my new heat tool here, which I absolutely love. I'm going to heat set all these images and then I'm going to die cut them out with the coordinating dies. I am speeding this up a little bit. I don't feel you need to watch that whole process of the slow drying, of the melting of the heat embossing. It's the same old process. I'm a heat embosser because it's my favorite thing to do on most of my cards. I thought I was going to do, you can see me, I thought I was going to do a border, and then I changed my mind. So with this paper panel here, I'm going to be adhering this on the left hand side, far left. Now this is going to be a top folding card. It's my favorite type of card. I don't know why, it's been my favorite type of card base to use. And you can see this beautiful pretty paper here from Fab Scraps. It's got some aquas, some teals, some blues, and some touches of purples. And so I thought I'd continue that purple tone by using that embossing powder. Now I'm going to place with liquid adhesive because I felt like it was the most strongest adhesive to use. I'm going to now adhere all these borders or all these strips along the panel of the paper. So I pretty much used 3 of them. So I had a ton left still and I end up using it for another card which I don't show on screen. But because I had this corner panel, like the heat emboss section, I'll put that on the inside, but I didn't realize I did it off screen, but you'll see in the picture what I mean. So just adhering this down. And then what I do is off screen, I die cut with a whole nother circle, scalloped circle, this with the same pattern paper. Sorry, I struggled to get that out. I've got my Aquatini Catherine Pooler ink. I've got the Happy Birthday stamp set there, and I'm going to stamp that and die cut it as well. It comes with coordinating stamp sets, dies, and I'm going to look how fussy cut it is. It's so good. And I end up putting the backing on that inner part of that die because I wanted it, I didn't want to distract the sentiment. I wanted you to still focus on that sentiment. Liquid adhesive again. Trinity Stamps have an array of sequins as well in their store. Lucky enough to be on their DT, so because of that we get really good samples as well of each one, which we've been given, and I fiddle around with them and I just placed 3 on there. I could have placed more, but I'm not really good with the whole placing of the sequence, so I kind of stick to my triangle, stick to singular, you know, playing it safe. Now I had some leftover paper from that circle part, which is the alternative side of the panel or the paper panel. So I am going to adhere that down, just a strip on the inside of the card. You can see it's top folding, leaving a little gap of white on the left hand side. And this is the part that I didn't realize that was off screen, but I've used a corner part of that heat embossed floral image, and you'll see, and I just kind of trim the paper, but as I open the card you can see it there just on the bottom, just adding that little detail on the inside of the card. So thanks for watching. Happy New Year everyone. Love to hear you and see your comments, and welcome back to 2019. See you later.